Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry to make you wait. Thank you for coming. Hello. Oh my goodness. I apologize for taking so long. I had some trouble finding how to get here. I promise I was here at 9:30, but there's no like go live button, so I was kind of like struggling to find exactly where I had to come to get here. But all that matters is that I'm here and you guys are here. So thank you for coming. And let me know if the background music is too loud. I think it is. I'm gonna try and adjust that right now. I do like to have like something going on in the background so it's not too bland. But thank you so much for coming. Oh my goodness. All of you are here. I'm just like, whoa. Yes. If you guys have any questions or anything, please let me know. Just post them in the comments and I will get to them. Now is the time. So we will get to all of the comments that you guys have. It's really nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I know you guys are from all around the world. So post where you're from and what's your name, and I'll shout you out. And yeah, post your questions, and I'll get to them in order, hopefully. But yes, it's a very cloudy, rainy day in Japan right now. Not necessarily just in Japan, but in Gunma, where I am. I know you guys are probably thinking this live came like out of nowhere, and it did. I assure you, it came out of nowhere. It is Wednesday, April 10th right now, and I took some time off of work just in the morning because I don't have any classes going on. So I thought, why not go live for a while and then go to work later? So I'll be going to work later today, but for now I am on live with you guys. So you're just enjoying our time here. Yes, do you guys like this outfit? Can you tell I've worn this short shirt before? Okay, I'm getting distracted. We're gonna look at these. Exciting, fifth person. I will be able to see it and ask my questions. I'm gonna know the haircut, and then I commented. Yes, it's 12:17 a.m. in Gambia, West Africa. Hello from Gambia. What's your name? Hanatula Anike? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming so early. Slime J says, finally, Barbados is here ready. Hello, Slime J. Hello. Erin says, hello. She says, hi. Hi, Erin. Lori P says, hi, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Lori Ply says, hi, girl. Hey, Lori. Gifty Boss says, hi. Hi. Oh, snap. That was too far. Hold on. Yana Yum Yum says, hi. Hey, what's up? The great Sporty Flop says, hey. I said, hey. Mia Gracie says, hi. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Mia Gracie. Hannah Tilla says, hey. Elise Battle says, hey, queen. What's up, queen? Hello. We are all queens. Believe me, we are all queens. We are all destined for the crown. So thank you very much. Curly Head Cutie says, a. Hello. A battle, maybe, says, why are you so beautiful? Thank you. I'm so beautiful because I did my makeup today. I woke up early to do my makeup because I knew I was going to come here and do a live for you guys. So I was like, okay, let me get myself in order. Kind of like a hot mess though. So thank you for staying tuned. Sorry, I'm reading this. It's a little loud. Let me know if it's better now. The music, I mean. If the music is too loud, please let me know because I like having music in the background, but I don't want to distract you guys or make it difficult for you guys to hear what I'm saying. So if it's too loud, please let me know. Zoe Burgoyne says, hey, I was wondering if you have any tips about people who first want to live in another country such as Japan. My first tip is for people who want to live in foreign countries or live in Japan, my first tip is to know the culture. To know the culture, because culture shock is real. It is a thing, and I experienced it. I had been studying Japanese for a very long time, and even though I've studied for all that time, I still got culture shock coming here. And I'm still low-key getting culture shock in small waves as I'm here. So my biggest tip is to study the culture, study the language. Study the language is such a huge, major key alert. Study the language, because when I first came here, I thought everything was cool. But I'm telling you, as I feel as eloquently as I speak in English, I cannot speak this eloquently in Japanese. And not knowing Japanese to that extent affects me. So please study the language that you're trying to, of the country you're trying to go to, and study the culture, all the norms, the do's and don'ts, like I did in my last video. Study all of that before you move. I do think it's a great experience. I'm really happy. I'm 23 years old right now. I'm happy I did this young, and I'm happy I'm here, because this is something that I've really wanted to do for a long time. But please do look into the culture and the language of where you're going, and it'll help you. You'll be so grateful that you did. Hey girl, Hanatua. Hey, what's up? What's up? You can't hear. Oh no. Okay, so this stuff is too loud. Ugh. Hold on. You know what? No music. No music, I've decided. I just want you guys to hear me, because that's what you guys are here for, right? Let's see. Coach Girls is Chicago. Chicago. I love your pizza. Halloween Wolf says, hey, from Long Beach, California. Hey, from Long Beach. I'm from California. I'm from San Francisco, so that's like near and dear to my heart. Abadil says, from France. Welcome. Bonjour. I guess bonsoir. I think it might be evening. It may be evening right now, so bonsoir. Furanken Nakayama says, hi, is Takasaki snowing today? Takasaki is not snowing. Actually, you know what? I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. If you can see outside, it's like really like rainy and snowy, and the weather is not the best. I mean, it's not snowy, but it's just rainy and kind of blah. Unfortunately, the weather's not the best. It's been better. It was warmer last week, and then it just got cold all of a sudden, and I don't understand it. No one understands it. All the kids are upset because they can't play outside. But, you know, it is what it is. Can't control the weather. Yes, Daisy, Aiden, Rosie says, hey, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, welcome so much. Welcome. Let's see. Elise Battle says, favorite thing to do in Japan. You already know it's a girl from Memphis. Hey, Memphis, Tennessee. Hello. Favorite thing to do in Japan. Favorite thing to do is probably meet with friends, particularly English-speaking friends. I've become kind of biased in this way because, like I mentioned before, how I feel like people say that I speak very properly. People say I speak like I've been raised in oh, it is snowing. Oh, snap. You weren't lying. It's actually low-key like hail-ish snow right now. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna have to wear my big jacket as I ride my bike today. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. As you were saying, what is it? My favorite thing to do in Japan right now is to meet up with friends. I don't speak as eloquently in Japanese as I do in English. So speaking in English like kind of gets me back in touch with, I feel like, my real self. And I really enjoy that. So I try and meet with my American friends as much as I can, but I'm also on a mission to speak Japanese eloquently and and very smoothly and with the correct intonation and the correct tone, um, that gets my point across the way I want it to. Let's see, scrolling down. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oops, too far, too far, too far. All right, still too far. Okay, there we go. Hey, Slime J, Justin from Betas. Hey, Justin. Um, One of my favorite students that I've ever had. His name was Justin. Just so you know, random fact, but I love that name. It means something to me now. So, do you have any favorite students or teacher pets? Oh yes, like I mentioned, Justin. Perfect timing. I loved Justin. He graduated recently. He's in middle school now. I'm an elementary school slash primary school teacher, so I teach first through sixth. But Justin and I have a couple other students who may not be like the brightest students in other classes, but you can tell they're like intentionally trying their best in English. And I love that so much. There's this one kid, um, I can't say his name because I'm trying to protect his identity, but we'll call him D. And his name is D. And he tries so hard all the time in English. And I like properly acknowledge him, of course, because he's like, we're like real chill. Like I promise you, if he was like 10 years older, we would totally be friends. Like I would totally be meeting up with him for coffee on the weekends, you know? Like he's just a cool ass kid. So I have students like that where like I can see that they're just good company in general. There's definitely kids like that. Um, let's see. Brianna Harris says, "Good morning, good morning, good morning, Brianna." Um, hey, the great sport flop says, "I'm from Oregon." Hey, from Oregon. Hello. Nani says, "Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Ohayou gozaimasu. Kao, konbanwa." それぞれなんですけど. It may vary between where you are, but good morning slash good afternoon. Do you have any different classes in Japan? Do they have any different classes? Yes, they have many classes. They have, oh, morning dove. Sorry, I'm looking outside the window. They have English class. They have Japanese, like, I guess, they call it country language class, Google language class. They have science. They have music. They have like library time where they read. They have lots of different classes. They have PE, as we do in the US. So it's there's no I feel like all of the classes I went to, they have here as well. Like language comprehension, they've got a lot of stuff. It's just another country. It's not another world. They have all the stuff that we have back in the States. Jay Ramen says hi. Hey, Jay Ramen. Beauty Plus. Howvin Wolf says, how's the weather now? Like thick rain. I don't even know if that's PC, if that's politically correct. There's thick rain outside. Yeah. Barris says, hi, I'm in Jamaica. Hello from Jamaica. Hello. Chelsea Leonard says, hey, if you like anime, you should check out Psycho Pass and Assassination Classroom. I haven't seen that one. If you haven't already, and do you have any anime recommendations for me? I'm Chelsea from South Africa. Hello, Chelsea. Welcome from South Africa. I have seen Psycho Pass. I love Psycho Pass. I have not seen Assassination Classroom, was it? Assassination Classroom. Haven't seen that one yet. But I do really like anime. And I've only really seen classics. I'll be honest, I don't really watch anime that much these days, but I really liked Inuyasha, Fushigi Yugi. I liked Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, of course, and Full Metal Alchemist. Those are anime that like set the foundation for my interest in Japan. So if you're interested in watching anime, I would suggest those. She You're so cute, Haratula. Nani, it's still ninth over here. Yeah, I know, like low-key, Japan is in the future. Like, do you see this? It's in the future. It's already April 10th. It's April 10th right now. But it's okay. I called my mom this morning. It's Monday. I mean, it's not Monday. It's Wednesday right now, and she's still in Tuesday. So it happens. It's one of those things, you know. Lady Zebra says, I am from Southern California. Woo, lots of people from here. Yay, from SoCal. I wish I had that beautiful SoCal weather right now. It's so cold right now. I like turned off my heater, which I mentioned in another video that it's like right here. I turned off my heater so I could hear you guys, but it's getting cold. It's so cold right now, and I'm just like, oh, it's cold. Anyway, I'm biting the bullet and I am making sacrifices for the greater good, so it's okay. Anyway, Brandon says, hey, he says hi. Hi, Brandon. Mia Gracie says, OMG, so excited. I know, me too. I'm just like, I'm happy to see you guys. I kind of like lives better than I do my recorded videos because it's like A, less work, and B, like I actually get to like directly connect with you guys, which I like. So it works out. Like it's nice. Yeah, anyway, let me continue. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I get so distracted. My attention span is like non-existent. So Slime J says, do you have school on Saturdays in Japan? No, I do not have school on Saturdays, but having school, or at least like a half day on Saturday, is very common. So don't be surprised if you come to Japan and they request you on a Saturday. Sometimes there are events on Saturdays. I have come to school on Saturdays before, but most of the time they don't require you to come. Aesthetic says, Nell. Hi from Jamaica. Hello from Jamaica. Lots of Jamaicans. Elise Battle says, you're beautiful regardless. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Introverted Amajiki says, love you, girl. Love you too. Thank you. Ama, thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Like this actually like low-key makes my day. I love coming on live and just talking to you guys. It's nice. Ask me more questions because I'm reaching the end of this. So ask me more questions. And snap. Just kidding. There are more. Oh, snap. I'm just kidding. Ask less. I'm sorry. I'm so behind. Hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. Here we are. Okay. Kiara Green says, would you recommend moving American kids to raise them in Japan? I would say Japan is very different from America in the sense that there is a huge lack of diversity. So if you are anything other than Asian, not even Asian, because being Asian here is hard too. Being Asian here, being non-Japanese Asian is very difficult because you are like an invisible gaijin and they expect certain things of you and it's a totally different experience. I can't really speak on it, but I'm assuming you're not Asian. But there is a significant lack of diversity. And I'm actually going to mention in my next video, which I'll be recording this Saturday, so you guys will probably get it on Tuesday or so. It's very different culture here. So moving American kids, I won't lie. I hate to sound like I'm pulling the race card, but being white here is not necessarily easy, but it's possibly the best thing you possibly could be here. I know that sounds really controversial. I'm not sure if I probably wasn't politically correct with that. I probably offended some people, but it's easier to be white than black here. Long story short, because there's just so much more positive promotion. People feel more positively towards white people than they do black people. Not necessarily that they feel negatively, but white people are put on a pedestal. Like I ride my bike to school every day. I see like advertisements with like Caucasian people on the front. it depends. And I'm not saying this to get racial. I don't feel like, oh man, maybe I should just bite my tongue with this. I don't like getting super racial on here, but it really depends on your race and where you're from and if you're Japanese at all or not. I guess I should have left it there, but I've gotten a little far. But I mean, no lies. I'm just trying to be honest. It's a little difficult. This is legit so cool, says Mia Gracie. Thank you. Hanatula says, I can't wait to get to Japan. Japan is honestly awesome. It's so awesome. Despite all of the racial business going on, I feel like this is such a good place to like come and redefine yourself if you want, because this has been, it's been like low-key kind of lonely because I'm like so different, but at the same time there's so many benefits to being different that like I am reaping those benefits. I feel like that's also why it's hard to be like an Asian foreigner here, because you're not really seen as different. Like a lot of the benefits come from being different. And I'm really enjoying those. Oh my gosh. Okay, this line is getting longer. What time is it? I'm good. Okay, I got like 30 more minutes. So if you guys want to like push out those questions, now is the time. Let's see. You are so lucky to be here. I know I am lucky to be in Japan. I love Japan. Do you recommend JET program for teaching English in Japan? Yes. Yes, 100 times yes. JET program, who asked this question? Suga Youngdi. Hello. The JET program is awesome, is so good for teaching English here. The JET program, a lot of the teachers here know the JET program. Most of the English teachers in my city are from the JET program. And since, was it 2013, the city of Takasaki has had one foreign English teacher at every single elementary, middle school, and high school in this city since 2013. And the majority of them are JET programs. So if you come with a JET program, people will respect you. It's just overall a very smart idea. If you can't get into the JET program, it's not as big of a deal as it might seem. I feel like I've hyped it up a lot. I'm in the JET program, so I'm a little biased, but I have a very close friend, the like half like Asian American mixed guy that you saw in the Tokyo vlog and some other vlogs I've posted. He's not in the JET program, but he's also an English teacher, and they still respect him very much, and he's made like the best out of his experience that he could. So long story short, yes, JET program, very recommended. And I'll be posting more about that in a couple of months. I'll get more like JET focused as I go into the future and applications and people start coming more to Japan. And J. Raman says, I feel like if I went to Japan, I would get treated like a zoo animal since I'm Black male and feel like people would be scared of me. Probably scared, I'm guessing. No, I will say no right off the bat, because people, the kinds of stereotypes that exist in Western countries don't really exist as much in Japan. People would stare at you like a zoo animal, if you're going to call it that. People will stare at you, however they will, but it's not out of disgust. It's not out of fear. It's more like out of shock, because here in Japan, the majority of the population is Japanese, like literally like over 95% of the people here are Japanese. So people are going to be shook when they see you. And that's not because they're scared of Black people. It's because they did not expect to see you on any given day. I mentioned in a previous video the phrase, a unicorn walking in broad daylight. That is kind of what you will be seen as, but it's not a negative thing. I've had people approach me and be like, oh my gosh, where are you from? I've never seen someone like you before. Do you speak Japanese? People trying to offer me stuff for free. Like, I am actually, for lunch today, funny, today I'm going to be going to a vegan restaurant that a guy had mentioned to me, because I told him I was vegetarian. He's like, come to my restaurant. And he gave me like free stuff. And he's like, please come and I'll give you more. And I was like, oh, snap. So people respect you here. They're not going to like look at you like you're like, you don't belong. I mean, I won't lie. They'll look at you like you're not one of them, but it's not negative. It's only negative if you take it that way. I feel like it's the best advice I could give. Sorry, that was longer than I expected, but I hope that helped. If you have any more questions, post them and I'll get to you again. Da da da. Pie Pandas says, I plan on taking a trip to Japan with a few friends and was wondering what would be the estimate for a week trip. I'm so sorry. I don't actually know how the money would be. I haven't come here on trip type vacations, so I don't really know the budget. All I can tell you is don't come from, April 29th to May 2nd. Don't come because the prices are going to be out of this world. I wish I were lying. Don't come during Golden Week. Golden Week is a national holiday. Everyone and their mom and their dad and their dog is trying to get out or into Japan. So don't travel during Golden Week. This year's special is very special because there's 10 days. So there's a lot of time. Don't travel during that time, but any other time is fine. Cherry Blossom Festival, which is in the spring, I guess around this time right now, is also very expensive because cherry blossoms are very beautiful in Japan. But other than that, any other time, I'd say it's pretty affordable. It'd be less expensive anyway. So hopefully that helps. Da-da-da. Sorry. Cheryl Juliet says, were you fluent in Japanese prior to moving to Japan? No, I was not fluent. I definitely knew Japanese, but I was not fluent. Abe Aldil says, damn, I'm 23 too. Can I slide in your DMs? No comment. Sorry. Lady Zebra says, how has shopping for clothing been in Japan? How do you like the fashion? I love Japanese fashion. Japanese fashion, I'll tell you, Japanese anything, honestly, you can get more quality for a lower price because in America, people just half-ass shit all the time. Excuse my French. But here in Japan, you can get more quality for a lower price. So I like the fashion here. The only problem is the sizes. I'm like shaped like a vase. So I have like a bigger lower body than I do upper body. So if I buy, like, for example, like a dress and I like very bodycon things, it'll fit the top and then the bottom is like too tight. So that's the only real issue that I have. But if you're like very proportional and or you have like Japanese-ish sizes, you'll be fine. They're not very plus size friendly. Brianna Harris, did you ever want to go to Korea or wanted to? Yes, I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Seoul. It's on my list. Let's see. Ebaldi Badil says, bonsoir for me, bonjour for you. Thank you. Milky T says, wow, it looks so peaceful. It is very peaceful. I won't lie. It's very low key. It's low key. Hades says, I'm a sophomore in high school and my goal in life is to go to college in Japan, but I have such a long way ahead and I feel like I want to give up. Do you think I should go or no? Honestly, it depends on you. Do you want to go? Then go. If you don't want to go, then go. I'm going to make a video about this because I feel like I have a lot of people who are like lukewarm about Japan and don't know if they should go or not. If you have any kind of doubt, I feel like you should handle that internally because chances are that has nothing to do with Japan, but it has more to do with you and the way you view yourself. Not to I don't mean to be rude or hopefully this doesn't come off the wrong way to you, Hades, but if you don't have, for lack of better terms, the guts to come here and try something that you've never done before, then it's not worth coming. And that's really it. It's hard. It's very hard and fast here. I don't know. It's very hard. I don't want to seem like I'm being hard on you guys, but I'll prepare a video about who should be in Japan, who would enjoy Japan and who wouldn't enjoy Japan. I'll make a video on that soon, but I'm sorry, but you might need to do some self-reflection, some introspection and figure out why you want to come, what you plan to achieve, and what your fears exactly are and why you're afraid of them. Same with you, J Ramen. Subenya says, I'm rather honest and quirky, and I want to go to Japan for some months, but I'm scared I have to adjust to Japanese mindset. Same deal with you. Same deal with you, Subayan. Same deal. Apole Puddin says, I made it to this live stream. Yay, yay. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Milky T says, this is a question. I've wondered for people living in Japan, how does living there impact your mental health? Do you feel at peace, relaxed all the time, or stressed? I feel like it really depends on how you come here. Because for the beginning of the time, I wasn't as stressed, and maybe like a little towards the middle, I've been more stressed, and now I'm like less stressed. It's really just a roller coaster of emotions. When I first got into the JET program, they showed like this chart that literally was a roller coaster, and they're like, you're gonna feel different things at different times. Here's the estimates. You'll probably end up feeling lower in January. You'll probably end up feeling higher in August, and like just like all this stuff about like how your moods will change being here. So, but what is life but just a series of highs and lows? And the same as in Japan. They may be a little more extreme because you're in a place different, but there are different pros and cons. So it really depends on how you come and your own personal psychology. Let's see. Apole put in said, oh wait, Milky T, I've read that one. Gucci Tucci. I like that in Gucci Tucci. Hi, so glad I could join the stream. Hello. Welcome. I like your name. Let's see. Elise Battle says, how are the schools different from back home? The schools are so different. Oh my God. First of all, there is no cafeteria. There's no cafeteria. Everyone eats the same lunch. And there's like a lunch center. They bring all the food. The kids serve the food to their own students, and they all eat. Also, the students, there's no janitors. Everyone cleans everything. And I feel like that's also why everything is so clean, because the students know that they're the ones who have to clean it later. So they're like, I'm going to keep this clean right now. And that helps. There's so many differences. Also, there's not like a ton of like office staff. If you work at a school, all the teachers do everything. They're the ones who do the PTA meetings. They're the ones who go to schools and check on the students. They're the ones who do all the calls to all the students. There's like not a lot of secretaries. There's like one secretary, and she does like half the work. Like most of the teachers do like a lot. Also, what can I say? There's so many differences, so many. I'll have to do a video on that. That's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna write that down right now. Hold on. Sorry, hold on a moment. American school. All right, I'm gonna do a video on that in the future. Thank you. Thank you very much. Halvin Wolf says, do you still get veggies? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because the old man who was giving me veggies, he retired. It was so sad. It was so sad, but he retired. So no, I'm not getting veggies anymore from him. I still do eat plenty of veggies, but he's not at my school anymore, so I don't see him. Subenya says, hi from Germany. Hello from Germany. Serena says, were you in the JET program? If is your degree in? Yes, I am in the JET program. I have a bachelor's degree in environmental science and a minor in Japanese studies. Haiti says, you should really watch Assassination Classroom. I'm going to get on that too. Making another note. Okay. Assassination Classroom. Sorry. Let me get back to this. Yu Yu Hakusho, yes. Oh my God. When I was little, you guys remember Toonami? I think it might be back, but like, I think Toonami, they had Toonami, and then there was like a break, like a hiatus type thing for like several years, and then they came back. When Toonami was first on like late night Cartoon Network, I used to watch it all the time. And like I remember I like watch Inuyasha and fall asleep and wake up at like 3 a.m, and Yu Yu Hakusho would be on TV, and I would watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Like I loved like all of that stuff. I guess I should thank Toonami for all of that, because that's where I watched most of it. So I'm like looking at the time too. Super impressed by your anime choices. Thank you, Kiara. Good night. I'm from Jamaica. Good night. Godine Thompson. Good night. Slime J says, have you ever watched City Hunter XYZ? I have not, actually. What kind of anime is it? PK Bozy says, it's April 10th as well. Love from the Netherlands. Hello. Hello, welcome. Psychopath is my ish, says Chelsea Leonard. Def, check out Assassin's Classroom, My Hero Academia, and thank you. Go check them out. Yes, I like My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia reminds me of Gurren Lagann, if you guys have ever seen Gurren Lagann. Yeah. Oh, also, I wasn't supposed to make this post right now, but I might as well. I'm going to be coming to America in the next couple weeks, and I want to bring some stuff from Japan. And because you guys are so supportive of me, I want to do a giveaway type thing for you guys. It could be Japanese snacks, it could be Japanese figurines, maybe a bit of clothing, and I want to give that away while I'm in America. So if you guys are interested, please let me know. Just say yes, I'm interested, or something along those lines, because I'll be leaving in maybe 3 weeks. And I'm planning on starting the giveaway maybe a week before I leave. So if you're interested, please let me know. Oh, this is getting longer. Oh, I'm taking too long. I'm sorry. Oh, Yuri on Ice. I loved Yuri on Ice. It was so cute. Kermit the Frog says, oh, damn. Oh, damn what? I think I missed out. I might have been going a little long. Joseph Lind says, I love your videos. Thank you so much for your dedication. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. Apol Budin says, I wanted to ask, what is the sentence structure of Japanese, like English sentences? That's a whole different video. That's the basics of Japanese language. I'll have to do that in another video. This is a Q&A or FAQ. Chelsea Leonard says, Aaron Alvina says, any cool random stories that happened with the kids? So this is a wig right now. I'm not ashamed of it. This is a wig. This is a yaki textured wig. But I wore my natural hair to Japan. I did a twist out yesterday. I wore my natural hair. This happened yesterday. And I have my twist out in a little ponytail. And I was walking through the halls, and all the students are back from spring break. They were like, Titora Sensei, Titora Sensei. They're all super happy to see me, which made me happy. I was like, yay, I'm happy to see you too. But I had my hair super curly and big, and that's not a kind of hair type that they have here in Japan. So one of the little kids was like, oh my God, Sensei, your hair. And all the kids have a super short attention span. So I was just I grabbed a piece of my hair and I was like, and they were like, ha 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 ha. Maybe that's not the best story to tell, but they're kids, so they have a short attention span, and they already like you. If you're their English teacher, you're the fun teacher of the school, so they all really enjoy you. And yeah, we also have all of the new first graders, and they're adorable. They're so cute. But this is their first time being in school, so they don't even honestly speak Japanese yet. And a lot of them saw me, and I'm like, konnichiwa, and they're all when they see me, but it's okay. They're all really cute. And I'll be having my first class with them next week, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. Introverted Amajiki, what's the best part of living in Japan? I'll make a video about that. Cheryl Juliet says, what is a geisha in Japan? You'll have to look that one up, sorry. Will Patterson says, hello from ATL. Hello! I love ATL. Kiara Green says, Black Americans from Texas. Yes. Welcome. Kermit the Frog says, from Cali. Hey, from my home state. Let's see what else is here. Tequila Winstead says, it's easier to be white in most countries, including the States. It's true. It's one of those things, though. It just comes with the territory. Apol Puddin says, it's easier, you just speak the truth. I'm not sure what that topic was about, but head nod to that. Brandon says, is LGBTQ community well received in Japan? I'm sorry, I don't really know much about that, but there is a community here. I guess I can say that much. Primitive Frog says, do you watch Year on Ice? Yes, I do. Me City Live says, do you need 4 years of college to join the JIP program? You just need a bachelor's degree in anything. You don't need to have it in language or Japanese or English or anything. It just needs to be a degree. Like I mentioned before, environmental science, Japanese studies minor, and I got in. But you could have it in like horse studies. Like you could be studying like anything really. As long as you've got a bachelor degree, they'll take you. You can apply. Hello, Cherry says, I will be teaching in Japan in the JET program this year. Congratulations! Let's give a moment to congratulate her. That's amazing. Congratulations. Luffy Skywalker says, are you attracted to Japanese men? I'm attracted to men in general. If you're attractive, you're attractive. I've seen some like dust bunnies here that I'm just like, and I've seen some men who I'm just like, so it varies. I'm attracted to men. Like I'm straight, so any man really who's attractive is attracted to me. Gucci Tucci says, recently I've been learning Japanese, starting Hiragana. I find it a bit difficult to remember the characters. It's annoying. Is there any way to remind myself what each of them is? All I can say is repetition is the way to save your life. Repetition, practice regularly. If you can every day. It's hard. It's not easy. I promise it doesn't actually get easier. You just have to be consistent with it. So just try and practice as much as you can. I'm sorry, I wish I could give you more encouraging advice, but the beginning is like the hardest part because it's so different from English. Just everything about Japanese is very different from English. So, you've got to adapt. So just do your best. I'm rooting for you. I did it. You can do it too. Best of luck to you. Let's see. Gucci Chuchi says, basically remembering what each sound is like. Abaldi is, I am black. I've been to Japan twice. Will you ever get stared? But if you don't mind, it's fine. I had an awesome time in Japan. I recommend to anyone. I love Japan. I told my parents, my mom had been to Japan before with me in high school because she knew I was like so passionate about Japan. She came with me. But my dad came for the first time with my mom last winter. And he loved it. He loved Japan. So he wants to come back. And he's like African. Like he was born in Africa, born and raised in Africa. So I promise you that Japan is a wonderful country. It's a great place to travel. And it's a great place to live as well. Excuse me. Darren Dang. Darren! Hello, Darren. Hello. He was my neighbor. Hello, Darren from downtown Reno. Hello. Wolfpack. Woo! I hope you're having a good semester. I guess it is the middle of the school year, huh? Best of luck in the semester, in the trimester, the quarter. I don't even remember. Oh, goodness, I'm terrible. I haven't even been out of school that long, but best of luck to you, Darren. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my God, that's a pleasant surprise. What's the best? Oh, Chelsea Leonard says, what's the best study method to learn an Asian language I want to learn? All I can say is like passive study. If you're watching dramas or you're watching anime or you're listening to the music or you have friends of that language and they speak to you in the language, that's a great way to get started. Just to like get used to like the pronunciation, this like the way that like I guess like the enunciation as well, like the dips and the raises in the voice. Just like try and immerse yourself as much as you can. Kermit the Frog says, what is Golden Week? Golden Week is a national holiday. It's a week long, but this year it's 10 days, so it's especially long. So it's going to be very pricey. I was talking to my mom this morning. She's trying to get me to America. It's very expensive. So Golden Week is a national holiday. Dark Means says, you're gorgeous. You're a gorgeous face. Thank you. See, Krishna Harkless says, I love some Japanese While living in Los Angeles, never got a chance to visit while I was in the Navy. It's beautiful and rich history. I learned so much about Japanese culture when I was a kid. Yeah, Japan is beautiful. I love Japan so much. It's amazing. Coach Check Girl says, I love Seoul going back in September. Have fun. Have fun. I'm gonna end this video in 15 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, get them in. I'm not a fan of long videos. So if you guys have anything you want to ask, please do. And it's really cold. So I'm gonna turn the heater on after this video is done too. I'm really cold. I'm cold. Um, let's see. Nani says, do you have to speak Japanese 24/7? If so, is it stressful? I don't have to speak Japanese 24/7, but if I am going out into the world, chances are I am speaking Japanese. And it does become a pain after a while, but it's only because I've been here for so long. And I do, it's really snowing outside. This is crazy. Sorry, I'm looking outside right now. I'm like, wow, I have to ride my bike in that later. But sorry, back to your question. It does get to be a little tedious after a while, but if you speak Japanese, like I mentioned for a previous person who asked a question, the more Japanese you speak, the better. So practice as much as you can, and it won't be tedious for you. I promise. See? Darren Dang says, my cousins and I are planning to go to Japan for a week. What places would you highly recommend us going to? Also, the last thing I want to do is go to another country and be perceived as rude. Well, I will say Japan is a very good place to travel. I really enjoy living here. And I plan on living here for more years in the future. So I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. Definitely Tokyo. I would also suggest going if you have any. I feel like there's so many places in Japan that are good to visit. If depending on what you're interested in. If you're interested in hot springs, there's lots of places to go. If you're interested in like kawaii culture, there are many places to go. It really depends on what you're interested in. As far as where I am, Gunma is concerned, we have a lot of hot springs. We also have like lots of outdoor sports. So if you like hiking and doing a lot of that stuff, Gunma is good for that. It really just depends on what you want to do. Um, Darren Dang says, obnoxious foreigner coming from the US. What should I know to avoid being those things? I actually have a whole video about the do's and don'ts about Japan. So if you want to check that out, I promise it covers like literally everything. And I'm planning a video in the near future about Japanese etiquette and like basic ways to like live your life without being perceived as like a rude foreigner, obnoxious foreigner. Rambo says, what's your height? I am 5'4". I'm 5'4". 5'4". I am 162 or 163 centimeters. 1 meter and 63 centimeters or so. So I'm 5'4". Ren Sham says, could I ask how much money to bring to Japan and the JET program? Love your vids. Thank you so much. So if you do end up getting into the JET program, they will have a couple meetings for you and they'll talk about how much to bring. I would suggest to bring $3,000. That's like low-key a lot. That's like the most you would ever need ever. But bring at least 2,000 with you because you don't get paid until the end of the month. It's like a monthly paycheck being on the JET program. So you'll get here like early August and you don't get paid until like late August. So please bring $2,000 at least so you can go out and like enjoy your life here without being like, pressed for money, because it's just not a good feeling to be pressed for money. I brought a ton more money. I brought basically all the money I had here and I was fine. So just bring at least $2,000 and you'll be fine. $2,000 USD. Sorry, I don't know if you're from America or not. $2,000 USD, United States dollar. Tiana, maybe. Tiana says, love your content and all the best from Haiti. Hello, thank you so much. Lisbeth says, come to Memphis. I want to try. I love traveling. I'd love to come to Memphis, to be honest. Kiara Green says Japanese toys, please. Japanese toys. Oh yeah. Like I mentioned about the giveaway soon. And I will. Oh no, it's been 50 minutes. 10 more minutes. Ask your questions, and I will leave very soon. Ask your questions. Interested in the giveaway? Good. Giveaway. I'm glad to hear. Very interested. Good. Have you heard of GTO? Says Rambo. Yes, I have. I have. Missed your question. Sorry, Yo-Yo. Ask your question again. Interested. Nice. Okay, so I'll do some prep for the giveaway. I will do some prep. It's not. I'll promise you right now, though, it's not just a giveaway where you put your name and where you're from. You're gonna have to do something, and I will decide that later. But if you are interested in doing that, then you can enter in the giveaway. Let's see. Lady Zebra says a giveaway of Japanese goodies will be very cool. Yes, I will definitely be working on that. Let's see. The Anime Freak 123, hello, says, do you watch Naruto? I did watch Naruto all the way up to the end of Shippuden. And I watched a couple episodes of Boruto, but I'm not really like into it as much. So I'm into it, but like it's like neither here nor there. Let's see. Gucci Tucci says, okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. Chelsea Leonard says, do you plan on staying there indefinitely? Not indefinitely. I mean, I'm kind of open, I won't lie. This is my first time living abroad, or like first time like living out of college, like my first time adulting. So I don't know how long this is gonna last for me, but at least another year. So there'll be many more videos to come. Let's see. Krishna Harkless says, always love Japan anime from 80s until now. I love sci-fi and action. Yes, Japanese media was like what got me into this in the first place. So I feel a very close bond to anime. Even now that I don't watch it as much, I still love it very much. Cornelis Roland says, ain't it weird there's no colored people there? I don't think colored is politically correct. I think in America we kind of like did away with the word colored, but you might be from someplace else. I won't lie, it is kind of weird that there's no people of color here. I do like kind of miss having like melanin around, but at the same time there's benefits to being the only person of color as well. It's lonely, but there are also benefits. So it depends on what side of the coin you flip, Hanatula Anika says 1:20 a.m. Oh my goodness. You're still here. Someone help me with homework. Good luck. Hang in there. Oh my God. 1:20 a.m. That's ridiculous. Jay Raman says, what college did you go to? I'm thinking of going to one in Miami, but I can't find any with a Japanese minor. I went to University of Nevada in Reno. And yeah, it's in Nevada, so US, Western US. Krishna Harkless says, what's the best time to travel to Japan? I know the weather gets cold in Michigan or colder. I would say like summertime, like early summertime, or like in autumn, because autumn is also very nice. Gilmoa Charlotte says, what do you think is the easiest and most efficient way to learn Japanese? Textbooks just don't seem to work for me. I actually made a video about this. So if you're interested, search how I learned Japanese, and I promise I cover that in more detail than you probably wanted. There's snow outside. Oh, why is there snow outside? It's April. Oh, okay. 6 minutes. I'm gonna be going soon. 201 centimeters. That's really tall, Cornelius. You're really tall. 5 inches taller than her in middle school. Wow. Yeah, you're tall then. Are you into K-pop? I do like K-pop. I do, Brianna. Black Saint says, the thought of you coming made me smile. Yay. Vertical. Uji says, do you listen to any Japanese music? I do listen to a lot of Japanese music. Kiara Green says 2,000 USD per person. I would say yes, 2,000 USD per person. Bob Smith says Memphis, another Memphis. Hello, welcome from Tennessee. Addison Weaver says hello, Addison. You're not Addison, you're Addison. Sorry. Addison, welcome. Letitia Alvarez says, would it be terribly bad idea for a single mother to attempt to do the JET program? I don't know how that would work out, to be honest. I'm pretty ignorant on the topic of bringing kids with you. I do know that there are several JETs who have a stay-at-home spouse with their child, but I don't know about being a single mother. So you might have to do some research on your own. Sorry, I'm not too sure. Don't have a lot of experience in that. Raymond Snyder says, what college do you recommend that has a sister college in Japan? My Japanese teacher was born in Japan, and between Tokyo and Toyama, and she went to a college that has a sister college in New York. You'll probably have to do some research on your own. I don't really know too much about that. Florida Plus is 227 in London. Oh my God. But this was fun. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Chelsea Leonard says, in South Africa, colored is actually a race, and I'm colored. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to assume my U.S. upbringing. I didn't want to impose my U.S. upbringing on you, but that is very true. I had a friend from South Africa, and she was mixed race. We call it mixed race or biracial here, but yeah, colored is technically PC in South Africa. So excuse my ignorance. I need to be more culturally sensitive. Dabu for Days says, I'm going to move to Japan next summer and I want to teach English. Any advice on applying to places? The JET program is good. I would say for next summer, a lot of the applications, I won't lie, a lot of the applications are done for this year for the JET program. And I think for Interact, it might be year round, but I would say like look up now what you're interested in, the companies you're interested in applying to, and see if they're accepting applications and when they are. Let's see. 3 minutes, you guys. Ask your questions. I'm gonna say goodbyes 1 minute, so basically 2 minutes left. I'm gonna read through these as fast as I can. How are you so happy most of the time? Maybe it's just my perspective. Thank you, Yana Yum Yums. I don't really think I'm happy. I think this might just be my personality. I grew up in the California Valley, so I think I've got like a bit of a Valley girl going on, but I mean, I've wanted to be here for a very long time. I didn't even ask my questions that I have like a list of things that I was going to share with you guys. I didn't even share it, but I've wanted to be in Japan for a very long time. So being here, like, I feel like I'm naturally just happy because I fulfilled a promise to myself, and naturally that makes me very cheerful and like bright and, you know, very, very happy. There's like 1 more minute. Hold on. I want to read through this as fast as I can. Zuri Williams says, have you ever had a Japanese boyfriend? Define boyfriend. Kara Green says, my anime is probably SAO. SAO, what's SAO? Hanatula says, so said you have to go soon. I know, but I don't like long videos, and I'll be in another live very soon. J. Raman says, have a great rest of your day. Thank you, you as well. Krishna says, I love J-pop, but my daughter is a senior, loves J-pop, going off to college, and wants to be a teacher like my mom. Best of luck, best of luck. Ren Sham says, any advice on making friends in Japan as an introvert? Well, most Japanese people are introverts. People keep to themselves a lot, but I promise if you can speak Japanese, you're like so much better off. So speak Japanese as much as you can. Elise Battle says, I'll miss you. I have to go. I know, I'll miss you guys too. This was so much fun, but I do have to go. I have work still. Cornelius Rowland says, thank you for answering your question. You're very welcome. Tylena says, have a lovely day. You as well, Tylena. Sam M says, hey, excited to go to pop on YouTube and see you doing a live show. Love your video. Thank you so much, Sam. Hanatula Anika says, thank you for reading all my comments. You inspire me. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I do. Thank you for coming. You guys inspire me so much. I'll be doing goodbyes for the next minute or so. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. That's what SAO is. Thank you. Bye. Goodbye, Jodine. Goodbye. Erin Alvina says, I love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Yvorette Zilla says, when do you plan on coming back to the States? I'm sorry, I just joined. I'll be coming back to the States Golden Week, which is about 3 weeks from now. So I'll be back in the States in 3 weeks. And hopefully I'll be mailing the winner of the time is ticking. The winner of the the giveaway then as well, and I'll be sending them their stuff. You're so pretty. Thank you, Wish. Chelsea Leonard says, have a good day and be riding safe on your bike if the weather is. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, my heart. Arigato for the video. You're welcome, Hanatula. And Ren says, okay, have a good work day. Thank you. Slime J says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Slime. Bush Jordan says, hello, I love your videos. Good luck in the future. Thank you. Trenton James says, you following your heart is what inspires me. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys like this video, then please like it. If you want to see more, please post what videos you want me to be posting in my next few videos. I promise I do read this. I do read all of your comments and questions. So please post the comments down below and I will be getting back to them as soon as I can. I'm so sorry if I haven't been giving you guys as much attention as I would have liked to. I do work full time as a teacher, so it's a little hard to make time for this, but I do really love doing this. So thank you so much for tuning in and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, bye-bye, bye-bye. I'll see you guys. And you guys have a good day, a good night, a good morning, or wherever you're from. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, you guys. See you.